this thing in New York, they did all the aisle.
Congratulations on all your success and probably making your college tuition this weekend. So, are you surprised, first of all, by how successful the movie's been?
Yeah, I'm really amazed by it because we didn't know that it was going to be this big until the trailer came out, and then we had all of the TikToks going off and everything was just going crazy. It was so amazing just to see how much people loved M3GAN. Yeah, it was really cool. My favorite scene to film was definitely the dance scene because I got to work with my dance teacher. She did the choreography for the dance and we got to work together, so I got to do something I loved whilst filming M3GAN. So that was my favorite scene. My dance teacher was always telling me that I needed to do auditions to go and be on TV, and then we finally said yes, and then we got the audition one day, but we didn't know that I was going for the role of M3GAN. And we went into the audition. It was very short. It was like a week of auditioning, which is small compared to all of other audition processes. But we met Gerard on one of the auditions, and then we found out at the end of the week and the weekend that I got the job, and I was very excited because that's when we knew that I got the role of M3GAN. Yeah. I would definitely like to see a crossover with Chucky and M3GAN. I think that would be so amazing.
You think you could kick Chucky's butt?
Yeah.
OG Chucky or remake Chucky?
OG. So we always knew that Jenna Davis was going to do the voiceover for M3GAN, but I still did have to say all of the lines. I did all the movements. That was all me. And because it would be hard to do a scene without somebody talking, so I still had to say the lines for everybody else in the room. But yeah. It wasn't that hard. It was only like a 30-minute process because in the morning they had a silicone neck piece to make it all fit together nicely, and then they had the mask, which that was a big challenge to work with because I had limited vision and they had a 30-minute time limit because the more I was in it, the eyes would fog up and then I couldn't see. So they had to take me out of the mask every 30 minutes to wipe the eyes out so I could see, but yeah, that was the biggest challenge. I wasn't a big horror fan prior. I did see some horror movies, but now that I've been in one, I'm I enjoy horror. It's very good.
Since you're getting your feet wet with horror, what's been your favorite movie that you've seen so far that's not M3GAN?
I really like The Purge and The Black Phone. I think those are my two favorites.
She's got good taste.
So I have been dancing since I was 5 years old, and it's something I really love to do. I do all sorts of dancing. I do tap, jazz, ballet, musical theatre, lyrical, contemporary. Yeah, I can't remember the others, but yeah.
That's awesome.
I really liked all of them, but I'd have to say my favorite one was Brandon in the Woods.
Yeah,
That was really good.
He had it coming.
To piggyback off of that, what was something that you guys filmed that didn't make the cut that you wish would have stayed in?
I think, I'm pretty sure everything made the cut, except I really like the director's cut of it because it's the more gorier version, so that one's more fun.
Spoken like a true horror fan.
So the dance was never actually in the script. So one day, the director, Gerard, he came up to me and he was asking if we could do the dance, and we're like, yeah. And so my dance teacher, as I said before, she did the choreography for it, and I think we went in for one day, and that's how long it took. And then maybe 1 or 2 days, but then we went in for the one day and we did it, and everyone was really impressed.
That was all you? You didn't have like a stunt double or a backup dancer or anything to fill in scenes?
No, that was all me. I did my own stunts in the movie as well.
Wow.
Running through the woods, that was you too?
That was me.
I
shoot
a
it
breath
at a
just-
certain time because we had to get the sun angle perfect, and so that was hard because they were trying to get it while the sun was down, and then because also that was my first scene of the whole entire shoot, so that was probably the hardest one.
Can you reenact one of the lines from the movie?
Yes, I can. You should probably run. None of the scenes really freaked me out because I really appreciate that on the film they'd always take me aside before we went onto the set. They'd show me all of the props, make sure that they weren't real. They'd show me the fake blood that was really sticky. They'd show us everything before I got onto the set, so I was not afraid at all. It was really fun.